Hey, collective, what is going on? What is crack-a-lackin', y'all? It is your girl Tracy with Ascension 225. Tedonorica, what's crack-a-lackin', y'all? What's happening? Oh, listen. I hope everyone is having a good week so far. I don't know about anybody else, but I have to tell you that this time change that is going on here, I don't approve of it. I just do not approve of it. Why can't we just leave the time alone? Personal rant, sorry. Alright, I was late getting up this morning and got to work in a rush and a huff and all the other stuff. Am I the only one that doesn't like the time change? And it affects my flow? Emma, let me know. But anyway, I just did the divine feminine reading like a day and a half ago, the other day. And tonight we are going to finish, we're going to do the divine masculine reading. I already started yesterday. I came home, I had full intention of doing the reading. And, you know, I was meditating, praying over all the cards and stuff like that. And I started pre-shuffling some of the oracle cards over here that we're going to get into later, and I had a pretty bad stomach ache, so I just took a bath and went to bed. So we're going to finish this up, babies. How are my divine masculine collectives? Y'all doing all right? If you are out there and if you identify as a divine masculine, I don't care what your gender is, y'all, okay, because there is no gender in tarot. Okay, it's just feminine energy and male energy, and we all have both. And which one is the strongest at any given time? Okay, so listen. If you identify as a divine masculine collective, come on in. Take your shoes off at the door, though. And if you're a cross watcher, meaning divine feminine or karmic or whomever that wants to watch for your divine masculine, then come on in and take your shoes off as well. Come on in, grab yourself a cup of green tea. You know, that's what I'm drinking right here. Some jasmine green tea, my favorite. And you know, grab you a cup of tea. Take your shoes are already off, but find a comfy space. Roll you one, drink you one. I don't care. All I care about is if you're able to pick up at least one nugget off this table. All right, this is a safe zone. It's a free zone. All right, you guys, there's no judgment here. So I was playing with these new dice that I just got, and I rolled the dice. So let me tell you what I have, what came out of the dice for you, divine masculines. I got the number 2. All right, and 2s in numerology and divination are all about making a choice. Okay, so divine masculine collective, what are you making a choice about? Okay, and then I've got this Aquarius energy. I don't know if you could see that very well. I hope so. It's kind of hard to see, but got Aquarius energy here. All right, and okay, so you might have you may be an Aquarius. You may have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. The Aquarius symbol in the tarot deck or the major arcana stands for the star card, and the star card is for having that hope and that faith, right, in the creator above, that no matter what you go through in life, you can get through it because you're tethered. You have that relationship. You're tethered to spirit, so no matter what, you can rely and have that hope and faith, right? That you can heal, things can get better, you know, you can rise to the occasion. And Aquarians are humanitarians of the world. They're also very forward thinking for the most part. What is this symbol? I thought I looked this up. Hold on for a second. It didn't look the same. Alright, thank you for holding. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this or not. I found out what this symbol is. I had to scour the ends of the earth to find out what this was. And I don't know if you can see this or not. That symbol right there with the 2 O's at the top. That is the descending lunar node, meaning shadow side. All right. There's the light side of the moon and this is the dark side of the moon. Right. This is where people can get stuck being comfortable. Right. Stuck in that shadow. Right. All the past hurts and pains and all that stuff that now defines people. They get stuck in that comfort zone, in that shadow side, because it takes a lot of work to dig your way out of that muck and that mire, right? So since the shadow symbol came out, I went to go get these shadow cards, and I want to find out what the shadow cards is. So some of you divine masculines may be making a choice with the number 2, right? Between this and that. We've got Aquarius energy, that healing, forward movement, innovative type of energy, right? That can sometimes get us, going. And then we've got the shadow side. So I'm going to stick this deck right here because we're going to see what shadow energy is troubling some of our divine masculines. So we'll get to that in just a moment. Okay. So before we get into the tarot deck, I wanted to show you, hold on, I'm going to put these right here. I wanted to show you the one major arcana that came out of the deck. I asked Spirit to please at least provide one major arcana for the collective of divine masculine over the next few weeks. What was the major arcana that was most prevalent? And we got Empress. And actually, I don't take these cards in the reverse because I just don't. But this actually fell on the floor in the reverse. All right. So this is Aries energy ruled by Mars. The Empress in reverse is somebody who really, the Empress embodies all the positive qualities in all 4 queens, right? Loving, nurturing, bring home the bag, passionate, beautiful, all that stuff, right? Can birth anything, gives life to any and everything. But in the reverse, this bitch can't birth a damn thing, okay? Nothing. Can't birth nothing. No. So, since I don't take these in reverse, I told you what it meant in reverse. We're going to turn it right side up, because that is what we're manifesting. We're not manifesting any upside down energy anymore, divine masculines. We're moving forward. We doing our thing, y'all doing your thing. A lot of y'all are coming out of this fog, out of this muck and mire, and we need to turn this bitch right side up, okay? So Beyonce is repping the Empress on this very beautiful card. Love this picture. It says, some qualities associated with femininity are maternal instincts, nurturing tendencies, artistic expression, harmony, sensuality, and the ability to carry a pregnancy. Now, I did say, of course, if there's an Empress, there's an Emperor, right? But, honestly, there's no gender in tarot as far as I'm concerned. So the Empress can be a male who their dominant energy happens to be feminine. I know you can't birth no babies, okay? But I'm just saying, it's feminine energy. Take it how it resonates. So we're going to put this Empress energy right here in the upright, and we are going to start off with the tarot, and then we're going to get into the already prayed over, meditated over oracles, and then we'll wrap up your reading, divine masculine. We just wanted to check up on you to see how you're doing. We do this every few weeks, okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the tarot. And before the energy is shaken up in the tarot deck, I just want to show you the energy that's here now. I have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, the Three of Pentacles, you see, all hands on deck, right? Folks are helping each other. They're collaborating. It's just a sense of teamwork here, right? So maybe this is something that you're looking for. You're looking for that cooperation. You're looking for that teamwork. Maybe this could be working on a project, with other people, or this could be, just wanting that cooperation, that teamwork in many facets of your life, Divine Masculine. What's in the middle, Holy Spirit? What's in the middle? The Fool. Ooh. That's air energy, and the Fool. The Fool is this person's got their dog, right? They got their dog, they got their keys, they got the leash, right? And this person's about to walk out the door. Okay, the Fool represents closing out old chapters and cycles and new beginnings. All right, so wow. All right, Divine Masculine, what's going on with you, right? You starting a brand new cycle, a brand new journey? A lot of people are. This is an 8-year, and the 8-year, 2024 is an 8-year, and it's all about manifesting. It's all about abundance. It's all about being focused, nose to the grindstone, and seeing the fruits of your labor. Whoa, that was a horrible shuffle. Where's my fan at? Woo, child. Them hot flashes ain't no joke. All right. But I think it was Winona Judd who said, tea makes you sweat, so I don't know why I'm drinking tea right now. All right, so one more shuffle, Holy Spirit, one more shuffle. What's going on with our Divine Masculine collective over the next few weeks? Over the next few weeks, Holy Spirit, please make it plain what's going on with our Divine Masculines. What they need to know, what they need to see. Feels so good. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, what you got? All right, on the bottom, I got Taurus energy. All right, Taurus energy and the Hierophant. All right. The Hierophant is, is a spiritually awakened or enlightened person. Could be a pastor, a priest, Dalai Lama, Deepak Chopra, who knows, but somebody who's very Jay Shetty even. But the Hierophant is very, very knowledgeable, and they're always studying. They're always getting those keys of knowledge when it comes to spirituality. So they're very wise. They're very sage in their advice that they give, right? And this is a 5 card, so 5s are all about change in the tarot deck. The Hierophant is all about those old traditions. I don't know if I want to call them old, but let's just say traditions that were taught growing up. Most of us, as even when we're babies and toddlers, our parents take us to church, or they take us to temple, or they take us, wherever, as far as religious, right? And that's what we grow up believing. That's what we grow up believing and subscribing to, right? And a lot of us just do it because it's just something that everybody else has always done, right? Sometimes people don't even use their own mind or make their own choice about something like these core values and traditions that were taught. This is the tradition of church and state, right? Doctrine. It's also about other institutions like the institution of marriage, and other values that we hold very near and dear to our hearts, right? All right. So what do we have here, Holy Spirit? We have the Hierophant, and we saw wait a minute. Did I cut it? No, I didn't. All right, so what do we have? We have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, ruled by Venus. And we have the 7 of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords is, it could be about, being strategic. The Seven of Swords is Aquarius energy. It's about being strategic. It's also an energy of somebody that you can't trust. It might be somebody who is a liar, a cheater, a thief. Somebody who might just be somebody that you can't trust them as far as you can spit on them, okay? But, hopefully it's about somebody wanting to just be strategic about something, And I did see the Ten of Pentacles when I see the Ten of Pentacles under here. Maybe somebody's being strategic about their money or being strategic about how they get to their Ten of Pentacles, right? Hopefully it's not somebody being deceptive about how they get to their Ten of Pentacles, and there's a Justice after that. The Justice after that. So somebody could be getting karma. Somebody might have been deceptive in regards to this Ten of Pentacles, this ultimate abundance right here, right? And they may be going to jail if it's in the 3D, or appearing before a judge. It could also be appearing before spiritual court, karma. Let's find out more, Holy Spirit. Woo-wee! It's getting juicy already. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit. So this is for our divine masculines. Please show us the crowning energy for our divine masculines. Few cards of crowning energy for our divine masculines for the next few weeks. And we'll go over all the cards as soon as we have them on the table. Crowning energy for our divine masculines. Okay. Crowning energy for our divine masculines for March. Crowning energies for our divine masculines for the rest of March. I'm going to get one more, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Wow. Jeez. Okay. Let me move my fan. All right. What questions do I want to ask? I don't even know. All right. So, what are some of the challenges that our divine masculines may face? Wow, did you see that shit? They popping. All right, Holy Spirit. Challenges. What are some of the challenges for our divine masculines? Hold on. Some of the challenges over the next few weeks for our divine masculine collectives. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot, Holy Spirit. Come on. What's going on? I don't want that many. Okay. Wow. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups in the crossing. Someone having a lot of choices. All right. Some positive outlooks for our divine masculine collective, please and thank you. Positive outlooks for our divine masculines, please and thank you. Positive outlooks over the next few weeks for our divine masculines. Yeah. Okay. Positive. These feel like they want to fall. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit. Can I get 3, 7? All right, Holy Spirit. What other positive outlooks can you show us for our... Thank you. And thank you. That's a lot. Okay. I'm not going to complain, Holy Spirit. I'm not going to complain. All right. So, you know what? In my mind, I was just sitting here going, what is my next question? I'm looking at the cards. Excuse me, spiritual burping. Drama typically follows spiritual birthing. But let me not get ahead of myself. I was thinking of the next question I was going to ask, and it was going to be, in my mind said, so how does the divine, what does the divine masculine think of the divine feminine? But I just didn't ask it. I just asked it in my head, and here we are with the Two of Cups. Divine feminine, they love you. Divine masculine, you know you love your divine feminine. Stop playing. Alright, let me ask it out loud though. How does the divine masculine feel about divine feminine at this time? Can you give me a few cards on how? Well, look at, how does? Wait, what is this? Okay. Oh wow, that's a lot of info, Holy Spirit. Can you give me one more? One more on how divine masculine feels about divine feminine, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, just a few cards. Next 90 days. What are the next 90 days look like for our divine masculines? What do the next 90 days look like for them? Next 90 days. What does the next 90 days look like for our divine masculine collectives? Can you show us? What do the next 90 days look like? What do the next 90 days look like? And give me one more, please. Thank you. Perfect. Wow. Okie dokie. All right, so we just saw the Two of Cups, and now we have the Nine of Cups here at the bottom. Fulfillment. Our divine masculines are looking for some sort of fulfillment, right? And this just could be just fulfillment just on a personal level, just solo dolo, just by themselves, tapping in and looking to find that fulfillment. Some of you may even, do ceramics, make ceramics or whatever. Maybe that's a form of therapy for you. I don't know, but yeah, that's definitely fulfillment, a wish fulfillment type of energy right there. Yeah, and Six of Wands is underneath that, wanting some sort of success and victory. And Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, a brand new beginning. Woo! I love it. All right, let's dig in. Crowning energy, Six of Swords. All right. And, even before we saw the Fool card, right? The Fool card, somebody about to open the door, they're taking their dog, everything, and they're, making a run for the border. Why? Because they're starting a brand new adventure, a brand new chapter in their life. Six of Swords, to me, Six of Swords is, just looking for that harmony, looking for that tranquilo type of environment, right? Like they used to say that in Miami, tranquilo, right? Tranquil. Away from those choppy waters that divine masculines have immersed themselves in when they decided to go that karmic route, right? Yeah. Might be traveling away from that that chaos and conflict, right? That Five of Swords type of energy, right? And moving towards your peaceful place, right? I've got Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Woo! In your crowning energy. Wheel of Fortune, it's about your fate and destiny, right? This is about your fate and your destiny as the wheel continues to spin. Where will you end up on the wheel? At the top, getting good karma, dharma, or will you end up at the bottom with that weird devil dog looking thing getting bit in the ass? I mean, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse typically talks of some sort of karma, okay? Right? Yeah. And that's not good karma. So yeah, somebody maybe somebody wished they would have taken that detour, because in this card he's driving and you see there's a detour right there. Okay, maybe somebody didn't see the sign for the detour. Maybe they, I don't know, but it's got somebody in this 5 of Cups type of energy crying over 3 spilled cups of emotion, love, right? Maybe there were 3 people involved in this situation. As we know, there was a divine feminine, divine masculine, and the karmic energy, right? That the divine masculine went towards. The 5 of Cups is now somebody feeling a sense of regret that they missed out on something really good, right? But when they weren't paying attention, when they were being apathetic to love being given to them in the 4 of Cups, they didn't want it. They rejected it. And now there are 3 cups that are broken. Maybe they rejected, maybe the divine masculine rejected both cups. And they're feeling like they missed out on an opportunity, even though there's still an opportunity with these 2 cups here. And we saw those 2 cups not too long ago, right? Choice in love. True love, right? That, to me, the 2 of Cups reminds me of like that healing type of love, like that agape healing love. And then here we go. I didn't even realize this. Then we got the 4 of Cups. Went from the 5 of Cups to the 4 of Cups. Looking back on why was I so distracted? Was there a game on or something? I don't know. But somebody looking back on with regret that they did not pay attention. Okay? And now somebody's being guarded, right? Maybe the person that you want to go towards is being guarded. Could be divine feminine. I'm not sure, but yeah. All right, so dropping down, what should divine masculine, what are some of the challenges? I got a challenge. Well, actually, on each side, I've got 2 queens, right? I got a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords, right? Fire energy and air energy. Air normally spreads fire, right? But so there may be 2 queens involved, and we know about the whole story. There were actually 2 queens involved, right? So we've got the Queen of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, right? This queen, it looks good, smells good, very passionate, follows, whatever, whatever she's passionate about, right? She's also maybe a practitioner of some type, maybe some sort of witch. She got an altar here set up, and she's got her black cat and her potions here. Yeah, so she may practice some sort of magic. So one of your challenges may have been this Queen of Wands. And getting to this 10 of Cups, right? Going to, having a challenge of reaching this ultimate emotional situation, right? Happy. One of your challenges may be manifesting that 10 of Cups, right? Mason. Yeah, the Magician is Gemini and Virgo energy, and the Magician could actually practice magic, right? So this Queen of Wands could actually practice magic, or this is just you trying to manifest something, maybe you manifested this death, this Scorpio energy. Maybe you manifested that. Putting something to death. Maybe you thought you're going towards your Ten of Cups with this Queen of Wands, right? Because you're trying to manifest this Ten of Cups situation. Maybe you thought that this Queen of Wands was the one, but ended up having to put something that to death, right? Scorpio energy also represents spiritual awakenings, your eyes are opening, the gauze is being lifted, clarity, ooh, I love it. And then there's this new cycle being started. All right, so you putting something to death, starting a new cycle. You're in this hanged person position. This is Virgo energy. Is it Virgo? I thought the hangman or the hanged one is water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody's in this hanged one energy, and the hanged one is being indecisive, never being able to make the right decision or a decision, always at a crossroads, right? I can't make up my mind. Maybe somebody who makes bad decisions. Maybe somebody who, has an old, outdated belief system, right? That's keeping them stuck, keeping them stagnant. And then we've got the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Been around the block, this queen has. She's a little salty, she's been around the block. She might be a single parent, she's been in a few relationships to know what relationships are about. She may make head over heart decisions, like, swords are all about that air energy, intellectual thought process and clear communication. She makes head over heart decisions. She tries to use logic because in the past, maybe love, has not worked out well, right? So, and this queen looks like her hand is outstretched, like, yes, I'm willing. Come on, I'm willing to listen. What do you have to say? I'm willing. But you gotta approach the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords with some, you gotta approach them like correctly, because you don't want to come back missing an appendage. I'm just saying, because you could. Alright, so I'm not quite understanding. I just feel like maybe you went towards something, then you put something to death, you manifested something, it came to you. You thought it might have been the Ten of Cups. It wasn't, or these two queens could be the same person. Somebody that the challenge could be you getting to this Queen of Wands, this Queen of Swords type of energy, this pre-Empress type of energy, right? Who you see as the Ten of Cups, who you're manifesting. But there was a death between you guys, right? And new cycles were started, new chapters were started. You're stuck like Chuck. And want to probably talk to this Queen of Swords. All right, positive. What's the positive? Positive outlooks is, I've got the Three of Swords. Somebody getting their heart broke is not positive at all. So I don't know why you gave me this card. Somebody may even be getting tarot readings. You may even be getting tarot readings. It's the same deck right here that maybe your heart's being broken by what you're hearing over these tarot readings, okay? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're hearing something you don't like your divine feminine's actually moving on without you. Maybe that's creating a broken heart, right? Yeah. I feel like you're trying to stay balanced. You're trying to keep your pentacles balanced. You're trying to stay balanced here. Yep. And then we've got the end of the major arcana with the 21 card, the World card, baby. We already saw the Fool card up top, but now we've got the World card, which is the end of a cycle or cycles and a brand new start with the Fool card, 0. And yes, the Seven of Swords in reverse, right? Seven of Swords, that's the person who is untrustworthy, the liar, the thief, the cheater, the liar, the swindler. That is in reverse. That's done. That's done. Then we've got the Hierophant. Somebody relying on those core values that they've always had within them, right? Trusting those core values, maybe even relying on their spirituality or their religion. It's more religion with the Hierophant, but letting go all that untrustworthy energy and relying on, on their faith, on their core values here. Nose to the grindstone now with the Eight of Pentacles. Hard work. Yep. Working hard, being diligent, persevering. I love that. Eight of Swords, though. Even though somebody's persevering here, they're also, feeling trapped. Maybe this is feeling trapped in your circumstance right now. All right? Maybe this is feeling trapped, I don't know, just in a situation. Whatever that situation may be. I don't know your life, so... But the Eight of Swords is normally somebody in a mental... feeling like they are mentally trapped. And a lot of times it is self-imposed. The Eight of Swords card for me is a self-sabotage card, right? Like, if you just move this way, you can get away from any obstacles that are there, right? So that, that make you feel imprisoned. But if you move left, then you can get away from all of that and be free. So it's a mental choice. It's a choice. Maybe somebody feels like they need to be in a mental prison because of all this other stuff that happened. I don't know. But I do have somebody who wants reciprocity. Somebody who wants some equal give and take. And that is for sure. Those are positive. All right. How does the Divine Masculine feel about the Divine Feminine? Wants an end to the conflict. Five of Swords in reverse. Please, please, can we end this conflict? Can we talk? Eight of Wands. Can we talk? Text, call, whatever. About these options here. I don't know. Maybe they want to talk about the options that Divine Masculine had in the past that ended them in this karmic situation. Maybe they want to come clean and talk about that, right? Or maybe this is Divine Feminine having options. Ooh la la, yeah. This Knight of Wands wants to ride in, right? This Knight of Wands, though, I think this person wants to talk to, they want to end the conflict. They want to communicate about these options that they had and them being in this Knight of Wands type of energy. This non-committal type of energy. I just want to be free. Spiritual burp. Oops, excuse me. I just want to be free. I want to be with whoever I want to be. I want to lay with whoever I want to lay. I want to party with whoever. I just want to be free to flit around the world and do me. That's that non-committal Knight of Wands type of energy. I feel like that's what they want to talk to Divine Feminine about, and all of that caused this Tower. This Tower, this Tower moment. When shit blew up. But this Tower is intact. Most times you see the Tower, the whole tower falling down and crashing to the ground, right? But you see this, there's a lady here, or person here, and she's throwing down this person's clothes out of the window like, here's all your shit, bitch. Get to stepping. And that's what that is, okay? So they want to talk to Divine Feminine about exactly how and why this tower was caused. Be honest, be truthful, Divine Masculine, alright? If any of you want your Divine Feminines back in your life in any capacity, it will take transparency. Any questions that are asked, you need to answer them and be true about it, okay? Next 90 days, I've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is not truth and clarity. Alright, this is not truth and clarity. This is still some secrets. It's still some murkiness going on. Alright? This is not true. All the truth's coming to light, that's for sure. I told you, transparency. Yeah. We got this Aquarius energy again, the star, this healing energy. Alright? Have hope and faith in the divine to give you the answers that you need, because you can't come half-stepping. If you want your Divine Feminine back in your life as a friend, as a lover, whatever, you can't be half-stepping with these half-truths. I'm just telling you. So you might want to commune with Spirit, right? And ask Spirit for some help. Alright? And some strength, this Leo energy. Courage. Alright? It's going to take courage to speak your truth. Alright? Strength card. I've got a Page of Swords. Speak your truth. You know, even if you've never communicated well before, this is a Page of Swords. This is baby energy. Alright? But you're going to have to try. Alright? And if you're not in contact, Page of Swords indicates somebody is watching from afar. Somebody's talking. Okay. And the Ace of Cups. Overflowing love, baby. There's that overflowing cup of love. And you know me, if you watch my channel, first and foremost, the Ace of Cups is about giving back to you. Giving back to yourself, right? Loving on yourself, nurturing yourself. Especially if you've been through tower moments and karmic situations and all that other stuff, right? The death of the relationship between you and Divine Feminine, who is your divine counterpart, all right? But so healing from that, loving on yourself, all right, so that when this new love, this new overflowing cup of love is being given to you by Spirit, then you are open to receive, right? I love it. Open to receive, baby. That's good. All right, so we're not going to clarify any more than what we've already seen on the table for tarot tonight. So let's get into some of these other cards, right? Let's get into some of these up. All right, so let's get into some of these other cards. This is Divine Headquarters Oracle, and one of the first cards I got for you, babies, is you're rising like a phoenix. I told y'all are going through a spiritual awakening. And this is a spiritual awakening, whether it's voluntary or involuntary, you're going through it. Because Spirit is ready for you to reclaim your crown. Remember we saw the Empress. I told you in the beginning, the Empress was in the reverse. It's time for you to reclaim the crown that you were in the 5D. Rise like this phoenix, Divine Masculine. Rise. Yes, breaking generational curses. You are a generational curse breaker. Sorry about the markup, but the card has misspellings. Generational curse breaker, baby. Break them chains that bind. Ooh! I don't know. Somebody is chasing somebody. Maybe the runner is now the chaser and vice versa. Because that's how it normally ends up. But look at her face. She's like, I gotta get out of here. Maybe that's how you feeling. I don't know. You got ancestor protection. You got your ancestors backing you up, divine masculine. For a while there, they were like, I don't know. He doesn't belong to us. We don't know him. Do not know that mofo. We don't know him. But they're claiming you again, divine masculine, because you're starting to do the work. College graduates. Some of you guys might have just graduated college or about to. This could also be that you're about to graduate from spiritual school. Hey. And then stealing light from an angel and feeding demons. That's what you was doing. You was feeding that demon, boy. You was taking away from your beautiful divine feminine energy and giving it to that karmic insert whatever you want in the blank. Okay. All right, so that's those. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? What else do we have? We've got simplicity. Yeah, it's all about simplicity. If your life has been very complicated over the last few years, a lot of that was self-induced, and by some of those choices that were made. We said the hanged one or the hanged person is somebody who does self-sabotage, somebody who may not make the best decisions for their lives, right? And that keeps them in a stuck energy. So keep it simple. In the army, we used to say, "Kiss, keep it simple, stupid." Right? Keep persevering. Abundance is yours, divine masculine. It's just you got to keep your nose to the grindstone. No distractions. No distractions. Especially that karmic ass in the past. We done with that. Right. Use your wisdom, Hierophant. Use your spiritual wisdom that you are learning, have learned, and will continue to learn as you go through this spiritual awakening. You might receive some sort of message or want to send somebody a message. We saw this Eight of Wands here wanting to send some sort of message somewhere. This could even be a spiritual message that you may receive, okay? I've got permanence in the reverse. So something, maybe this situation that you went towards offered no permanence. It wasn't meant to be permanent. It wasn't built on a steady foundation, okay? And then I've got the elements of fire and water, all right? Which is so funny because your challenges on one end is the Queen of Wands, fire, and the Queen of Swords, air. All right. So real quick, I want to see what could be the shadow. What's the shadow, Holy Spirit, for our divine masculines? What kind of shadow energy, descendant moon energy are they dealing with? What have they not gotten over from the past? What do they need to address? What do they need to do the work on in order to get out of that shadow side, that south node energy? Oh, man. Excuse me. Okay. I've got perchance to dream. Perchance to dream. I don't have the book here. I can't find it. I do know this is a 10 card, and 10s are the closing or the completion of a chapter or cycle, and it reduces to a 1 for new beginnings. Perchance to dream. Something's not dead here. Something's not dead here, divine masculine. Keep dreaming. All right, keep dreaming. You have a new beginning, a new chance to dream. Okay. Maybe your dreams weren't realized for whatever reason. All right. Maybe you didn't get the right type of encouragement or backing or whatever. All right. But you're carrying that around. And it's definitely in your shadow energy. And then I've got downcast pride. I feel like this is somebody who doesn't feel good about themselves, right? You don't have any pride about yourself. Self-esteem may be lacking. Self-worth, all that stuff. Downcast pride. And this is a 20, and this reduces to a 2. And we saw the 2 when I rolled the dice, and 2s are all about making a choice. Let's make the choice to have that inner self pride, right? Where you raise your head up high and your shoulders are back, right? Yeah, we don't walk with our heads down, divine masculines. So those are 2 shadow energies that you may be dealing with. And also, this is also a 2 card, the temple of your body. I don't know, some of you guys were getting wrapped up in all this lustful type of energy, not respecting your temple. Just giving it to anybody, right? A lot of y'all got STDs, can be sexually transmitted diseases, but y'all also got spiritually transmitted diseases, all right? Guard your temple, all right? When you sleep with other people and random people, like in that Knight of Wands type of energy, wanting to flit around everywhere, here, there, and everywhere, you're creating soul ties with other people. And you don't want that. All right? So that's some of your shadow side. All right, what else we got? We got love. Exciting and new, come aboard, they're expecting you, the Love Boat. Alright, y'all, I just had a reminiscent moment. I used to watch Love Boat, y'all, I love that show. But anyway, clock, somebody needing more time, cycles, excuse me, this could be about the different cycles, closing out, time to heal. Time could even be closing out, right? Cycle could be closing out here. Camera, reminiscing. I just said reminiscing. Making memories, learning from the past. All right, so some divine masculine, you might be reminiscing. You might be like looking at pictures in your camera, on your phone and stuff. Cut down. Something got cut out. There was a separation. Stopping certain patterns in life that may be repeating. All right, silent treatment. Okay, so cut down. We got a snake here. Somebody who's in competition, an enemy, the other woman. Looking over your shoulder. Somebody's a straight up snake, slithering. And grounding. Stay grounded. All right. Even when the snake energy tries to trip you up, come around, whatever. We got it. Stability and security, right? Growth and endurance. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. All right. What is the... Nope, not the T yet. Okay. These cards. I've got admiration. You may... it's time to think about everything you appreciate in your partner. Surprise. You may have a surprise coming. You may be surprised about something. Connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. All right. Rekindle. Every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. Maybe you want to rekindle something, divine masculine. And intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes highs and lows. Okay, yeah, maybe you went the karmic route because maybe the relationship with your divine feminine was too intense. All right, and is a soulmate connection. It could have been too intense, and maybe you weren't ready. Maybe you weren't ready for it. Maybe you weren't ready to do the change or do the work or whatever. Okay, what's the T? What's the T? What's the T? Oh, yeah. Sabotage. We talked about that a little bit, didn't we? Yeah, I mess up the good things in my life. Because somebody feels unworthy. Lacking strong self-esteem. Ooh, somebody's talking shit. I don't know who that is. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Alright. Yep, closing out those chapters, letting things go. Alright. Somebody's a happiness hater. Excuse me. Somebody has photo proof and they're getting evidence, Okay? Somebody's an impersonator, a copycat, right? Forcer. Somebody forces things on you. They force their way in. They use force to get what they want. Sounds like a controlling person. Hold on for a second. Alright, so somebody could maybe be very controlling, right? Somebody is marrying or married for money. Alright, that's never good, because your intention that you're putting out there is using people, and might get some karma for that one. Alright? Whatever your intention is, whatever you put out there is what you get back. Chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. Ooh, didn't we see the intense card somewhere else? Where is it? Yeah. Intense. We saw that. And then we've got chemistry. We got intensity. So there's chemistry somewhere here. Somebody's a damn stalker. I told you all that with the Page of Swords. Somebody's watching. Somebody's played out and they know it. Okay. But they keep digging. They keep digging, looking for dirt on you. Alright? Or vice versa. One or the other. And then the hidden energy for these cards, Divine Masculine, I've got Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, Obsessive Lover, Fake Flexing, and Soul Tie. Alright, we just got finished talking about soul ties. Okay? Alright, so that's that. What else we got? We got Jupiter. Jupiter is very prevalent above us right now. This is all about expansion, prosperity, and growth. So keep growing. Keep trusting Spirit, Divine Masculine, because Creator is doing and will continue to do a work in you that is out of this world. Alright, keep expanding. Black Moon, Lilith, and Sagittarius. We've got free yourself. Free yourself. From this is Sagittarius energy, right? Free yourself from what no longer serves you. Alright, your best interest. Because you are going through this sublimation, this incredible spiritual magic is happening within you right now. And Spirit is going to allow you, and this is an eagle right here, and Spirit's going to allow you to see things from an eagle's perspective, right? There's going to be so much clarity for you. This haziness that's been hanging over your head and over your eyes over the last few years, you're going to be seeing things so clear as you go through this spiritual ascension. Fermentation, patience, and maturity. Yeah, like that Sagittarius energy. Keep calm, stay patient, and know that you do what you need to do here on the 3D, and Spirit's going to be doing what they need to do in the spirit realm. So have that patience and be mature about it, because you're going through a fermentation right now, right? You're percolating. Alright. Trust in Source. Full faith. Trust in Source to guide you through whatever it is that you're going through right now. Alright? The void. You may be covering up the emptiness, or something don't want me to talk. You may be covering up the emptiness or pain within through an addiction. Alright, so some of y'all are in this void type of energy right here. Tough love, alright? It's time to tell the truth about something that you've been avoiding. And it's so funny, what you've been avoiding, because you're in the void. Alright? Wow. You are deeply connected to the heavenly realms, though. Because you wear a crown in the 5D, Divine Masculine. What you been thinking? Shooting star. Yeah, that Aquarius energy, that star energy. You are about to step into your fullest potential. Ooh, I love it. with this unwavering faith that we keep talking about, it's time to surrender and go through that spiritual ascension, that spiritual awakening. Mirror, everything that is happening in your external life is a reflection of your inner world. Okay? And it's time to get on those creative projects. Alright? Time to tap into that creativity, that wand energy. Alright? What do the angels want to tell you? Might need to take a step back, right? And just keep calm and relax and let Spirit do what Spirit needs to do. You can't control everything. Take a step back, do what you need to do, allow Spirit to do the rest. Now, there's no time in the spirit realm, only divine timing. So, but in the meantime, you're going to be raising your vibration. You've already started that process. And like that Leo energy we saw, that strength card, it's going to take courage and bravery, because spiritual awakening and spiritual growth and putting all that shadow shit away and releasing it ain't for punks, right? It takes work. Are you ready for that work? All right. Okay. What else? So on the 10th, on the 10th, it was the new moon, and so the new moon energy is still prevalent at least a week or so after. All right, and so I got some moon cards for you. It says last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to whatever details need to be tended to, Divine Masculine. Attend to those details, okay? And last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. So we saw that Ace of Swords in the next 6 months or the next 90 days. We saw that Ace of Swords in reverse, right? The Ace of Swords upright is about truth and clarity. All right, you need to reveal what needs to be seen or heard. All right, no more secrets. No more secrets. We're done with that. All right. All right. That's out of my mouth. All right. How can you, as you go through the spiritual awakening, the spiritual growth, right? A lot of changes, a lot of moving parts happening right now. What can you do to practice self-care? Well, you can create an altar, right? Because you got that unwavering faith, right? You're connected to spirit. So create an altar where you can go and pray and go and meditate and talk to spirit and manifest. The new moon is all about manifesting, okay? Get rid of that negative thinking, that stinking thinking. Get rid of it. Your words have so much power. Your thoughts have so much power. And if you're constantly speaking negativity about yourself and your life or thinking it, guess what? It's going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy, okay? Your solar chakra is out of balance, all right? Solar chakra, I think that is your gut. I think the yellow is for your gut. I don't know why they call it solar chakra. I have to look it up. But your solar chakra is out of balance. You can look it up too. And get yourself involved in a 30-day challenge, right? A 30-day challenge. Maybe a yoga challenge, or maybe it's a walking or whatever. And this could be in next month is April. So 30-day challenge, Divine Masculine. Okay? And angel numbers. I've got 1331. Look up these angel numbers. 1331. Good fortune. Yes. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. I love it. 1331. 99.99. Nines are all about closing out chapters, and 10s are about the completion of a chapter. So lessons have been learned, baby. You have learned so much through this karmic journey that you've been through, right? Yeah. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. All right? Lessons have been learned. Ooh, 888. Karma, baby. Y'all, some of y'all, you know you're going to get some karma, right? I can't share code shit, y'all. Some of y'all, for whatever you did and the way you handled your situation with your divine feminine, when you went towards that karmic situation, y'all didn't handle it well. Y'all didn't handle it well. And now you're going to get some karma. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay? Yeah. A lot of money. It could be good karma. It could be bad karma. But it says a lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. Right? As we said, what you put out is what you receive back. You reap what you sow. So either it's good karma or it's the karma that's going to bite you in the ass. I say again. Last. We're done. We made it. 2 healing stones or crystals that Spirit would like to suggest to you. And they're kind of similar in color. I've got Epidote, sort of like a... I don't know what color that is. So it's sort of like a... I don't know what color it is. Epidote. Who needs it? Anyone putting in the work on their self. Which would be you, because you're going through an ascension. You're putting in the work, right? Get you some Epidote. Alright, and this is how you spell it. E-P-I-D-O-T-E. Can you see that? This camera, I don't know. Epidote. And then we've got copper. Alright, copper is very healing, especially when you have aches and pains, alright? So copper, looks like a raw piece of it. Who needs it? Anyone who needs the proverbial I can't say that. Anyone who needs the proverbial defibrillator paddles. Say that 3 times real quick. Alright? So copper and Epidote. Alright, we made it through your reading, Divine Masculine. Can you believe it? We made it. We made it. Alright, I hope you were able to get some nuggets off of this table, right? Yeah. We covered a lot of territory. That's why I only do you guys every 3 weeks, but or pretty much once a month. Alright. So that's it, my Divine Masculines. And we wish you well on your spiritual journey. All right. Give back to yourself. Give back to your heart. All right. And allow Spirit to guide you through this spiritual awakening. Surround yourself by people who want the best for you, who lift you up, support you, and encourage you during this time. Not this type of energy. Not that karmic type of energy that you were with over the last few years. That's a done deal. That's a done deal. All right. We're going north node. We're getting out of that south node and we're going to north node. Okay. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Peace.